From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. So coming to the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
And he'll step off and try again. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. His lifetime line against Velasquez, not great. He's 1 for 8. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second here tonight, the left fielder number 52.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. In the dirt here, and he'll make it back to first, but he made it more. Of an adventure than now the 2-0. 3-0 now. The 3-0. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. 2 men on, 2 out, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Herrera moving in, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 1 for 3. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. On deck, Carlos Santana. Back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So next to the plate for the Phils, Carlos Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Throw won't get him. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Michael Franco. First offering on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. Fly ball out toward left center field. Conforto is under it, and he makes the... Here's Adrian now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's gone 3 for 6.
Adrian Gonzalez.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Lobaton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom, runner in scoring position with 2 runs. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Dribbled up the line. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. 2-0 now. High in the air out to center field. Conforto moves over. One away. Now at the plate, number 4. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
Number 4.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Vince Velasquez. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the plate. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jose Reyes.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Franco in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Velasquez with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Gone! Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Next for New York, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Count even at 2-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that misses for ball 1. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Now the 2-0 home. Outside and low, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. He's set. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Stanton on second. Gregorius at first. 2 out in the inning. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Tanaka's ready. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now in the box, Carlos Santana. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Popped him up. Andujar on the move. He gets there to make the play. Here's Neil Walker. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First delivery to him on the way.
Neil Walker.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2. Is high and outside for a ball.
2-2.
Up around the face.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. And that misses, ball 1. Swing and a miss, looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh, that's too
Oh,
high.
don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8. Second
First
baseman,
pitch on its
number
way.
25.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Franco.
Leading off
Set to
for
lead off the home half of the
Third
second.
baseman, Mike
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Tanaka into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. High in the air. Walker has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Cesar Hernandez.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Digging in now for the Yankees, Masahiro Tanaka. 9-1-2 due up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
3-0 to him now. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Full count, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Hernandez ranges to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Alfaro has it, and that ends the inning. Up next will be Nick Williams as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there, and that's the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Pivetta. And look out. Oh, that got him. And anytime you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Andujar is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. He's retired now. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tanaka's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos Santana becomes out number 2 this inning. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Gregorius comes up with it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. A bouncer up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Ready for another chance? Miguel Andujar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 25 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Herrera moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Masahiro Tanaka. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In tight here with the first pitch. Fastball that's one. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 4. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0. Misses down below the knees.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2 balls and a strike to count. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Lazy fly ball out to center field. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. So here now's the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark.
Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for the game.
Pitch on the way.
Fielder, number 11.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue at that point, and that always has to be the top priority for any umpiring crew.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Luis Garcia enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home is a sinker that gets a swinging strike.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Yeah. 2-2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Didi Gregorius will be next. Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro will lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. After it is Gardner, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Odubel Herrera. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Gregorius on the move, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Carlos Santana now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. High and deep to straightaway right. Judge looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready for another shot now, Michael Franco. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. 3 runs already home here. That's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now. There's ball 4. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Called strike over the outside corner. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in, number 4. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Ball even at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel today.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Miguel Andujar, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he takes ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be...
A swing and a miss. That retires. Up next will be Nick Williams. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Your attention, please.
Neck-high fastball that time.
Number 57.
The 1-0 home. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. And now a jump throw against his body. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. And he's safe.
Now batting, Hector Luis Garcia.
Pedro Florimon come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Florimon.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And this is fouled at the plate. Nope. And he looks at a ball. 1 and 2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher Jorge.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 home. On a line, that's a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Number 25 is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll... Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chad Green, and he's getting his first plate appearance here. Aaron Hicks is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Williams is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup in for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped him up. Hoskins sprinting after it, and this will land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Gardner, base runner at first with one out. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Stanton, the former Miami Marlin, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.